Hello and welcome to Weekend Warriors. This is Carillion and this is my Total War Attila, playing as the White Huns on very hard difficulty. Now, you'll see that financially we have had better days, but we do now have 5 hordes rolling through the hills. Now this guy, he's a dude, not much of a horde, but still that is a good step in the right direction. Now 4 of the 5 are family members, and this is my general, and I don't really want a general to not be a family member if at all possible, so we're going to come over here and you're going to adopt him. That way we can keep all of them family members. We do want to try to get some of these people up, but we want to make sure that these guys stay good. We are respectable, which is where we want to be to get that integrity and the loyalty bonus and keep our family good. Oh, we have our first legitimate child. Way to go, dude. Not only are you a powerful general, but you had a daughter. Someday she'll marry a general, maybe. Okay, so we have our various spies over here looking at where we want to go. We talked about it a little. We're going to roll out into this desert area, and we're going to start destroying some of these Sassanid cities, just destroying them for money and loot. And we're also going to come here and we're going to deal with these. I think they're Mazcat or Macran. Yeah, Macran. So we're going to come and deal with the Macran. And we're going to burn all this. We're going to play in the desert for a while as the White Huns. I do not take penalties for being in the desert attrition. But the Sassanids, even though they're a desert empire, they totally do. So we want to fight them out here. We want them to take, we want to draw them further into the desert. We want them to suffer as much attrition as possible ahead of time, because they do have shock cavalry, which can do numbers on my people. You're currently employed. Let's look at how soon you're going to get experience. You are far away. You are a terrible, terrible one, but you are getting close to corruption, which will be great. Over here, let's look at you. You just ranked up, so you have even further to go. You're actually much better, though, overall. You have better stats. You have a decent one. We have one more over here who is currently just trying to get some experience as well. He is a ways away from third. He is sneaky, which is great, +1 cunning, but he's stupid, which negates his +1 cunning, so that's kind of useless. But he is 2 ranks away from getting the corruption. I basically hired all those guys for that purpose. Over here, I did hire, I believe, right here I hired my one priest. He's going to come over and he's just going to try to mess with this priest. Get up enough experience to get dogma and start running around just stealing dudes. Stealing dudes everywhere I can. Who will go out and steal more dudes or do more corruption or whatever. So we can cause internal strife. We can mess around with religious purposes. It'll be a lot of fun. The more internal damage we cause to these regions and structures, the better we'll be later. Looking at quickly at this, we have Abyssinia. We would like you to give us money.
Now, friend.
Excellent. Thank you for giving your money. We will not declare war on you. Eastern Roman Empire.
Be welcome.
We would like payments.
Us all dumb if we speak anything but truth.
Oh, you don't want to. I'm not quite sure I'm ready to declare war on you yet. Lazika, you on the other hand, we would like payments.
Now, friend, speak plainly.
Ooh, so you rejected us. That's interesting. Is this the Sibirs? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Lazika, who are you a puppet of? You're a puppet of the Eastern Roman Empire. Sibirs, are you ready to give us some money?
For good wine to ease your throat and drive
That's awesome. They've given us like
Fellas,
900 gold.
that we should-
It's only a little bit every couple turns, but that's important for looking into doing our builds. As we need money to expand farms and whatnot. Looking at these hordes, are there anything here I can build? You have nothing I can build. You I could build up to the felt maker, which would provide me 1 less integrity, but a lot of gold. I'm not going to do that because winter's coming and I don't want to find myself at a greatly reduced income and not, having to get rid of units, when what I really need to do is make sure that every horde has at least 10 or 15, or at least 10 units for the ones in the back and 15 plus in the ones in the front, so that I can provide fast, strong attacks. One more horde and I can truly prepare to just split my hordes in half. Send one, down into Africa and one up into Europe, burning as they go. This campaign will probably be pretty fast because the whole goal is just to burn the earth to the ground as quickly as possible. Now, I will do some battles, hand, when I think it'll be fun for me. Often it'll just be fun to burn everything. It is interesting, Nisbis has apparently rebelled, so that may be a civil war Sassanid? It's looking like a Sassanid civil war. That's awesome. They're all the way into here with a minor stack. That's bizarre. And meanwhile, the main Sassanid army just wandered right by them. That's one I really don't understand. Why would it not have attacked and crushed these guys if they're at war? And one would think, since this dude was raiding here, that they're not very friendly. Not quite sure what else is going on between these two. Well, they're all gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. All they're doing is being kind enough to weaken each other. Ooh, one of our guys died. We have a mentor, a marksman, a relentless attack, and a herder. You're 36. That's not bad. A mentor is plus 10% to what? I don't care about that. I'm going to take the herder. He's a little bit older, but he should still live for 80 turns. Who died? The enemy came down to us, murdering one of our own. Oh, you didn't kill him, you just dropped him, which is fine. So you... what can you do? You can spread the religion, encourage dissent. I apparently need you to come somewhere where there's people. We're gonna disrupt that. No, whatever. Just walk over here. No, don't do that. Just walk. Okay. Huh, that was my king. They went for my leader. That's not nice of them. But that's okay. We will handle that and see him further down. So we're going to need to move these armies. So we're going to start with our first army. It's going to march to, say, here.
Move out. Your next command.
We can keep going, so we're going to keep going.
On our way.
Interesting. I wonder... I'm going to come... let's assassinate that guy. Go kill him. Critical failure! Oh... How you sadden me, agent. How you sadden me.
Ready for battle. Thirsty for battle.
You are going to be right here, and you're gonna encamp. You're as far as you can go.
Ready for battle.
You're gonna come to like right here,
Guides my steps. You have more orders?
and you can encamp. Real fast. I do want to make sure that we're guarding each other. That's expensive. I really want to get one that's not as expensive. You know what?
Ready for action.
Kind of want to just drop it. We're gonna come down to Sapan. No, I kind of need it till I can build one of my own and one of my hordes. We're just gonna keep it. So you're encamped. You're encamped. We're making money. I'm gonna bring the other 3 stacks this way. Between the 3, they should be okay. So you going to come over to like. Well, first come to here. And I hope that I have not. I'm gonna come to here. Okay, I'm gonna go a little. I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna encamp because I need these armies to be able to get over to them. So you are going to do that. You're going to march to here, which should give him stuff.
Your next command.
Oh, you're losing. You're losing. Well, you're going to decimate yourself. You don't have enough of an army for me to care, so decimate. And then you're going to... Oh, I just moved too far. Yeah, well, you're not making much money, so it's not the end of the world, but that sucks nonetheless. Okay, you are the last army. You are going to just move to here.
Is that all?
A little bit more, because I need you to catch up to them. Oh, we do have public order. I didn't think public order mattered at all. Okay, you...
For the crime.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. You're gonna come up. You're gonna be decimating this turn, which is good. Okay. Now we're not gonna be doing too much else with our guys. Oh, he's assassinated. You, how are we doing on experience? Not very good. Okay. We're gonna go to end the turn. We're not gonna be able to get money off of any of our guys, people who are not too down on us. So it's kind of pointless to beg for money if we're not going to be able to get any. It takes several turns, and they need to have money at the time. If we ask for it too often, it may actually irritate the few people willing to toss money at us for nothing. Since we have enough wars going to keep our stuff active, we're good. The Sassanid are beating up on the Eastern Romans now. Those cataphracts are pretty amazing on a charge, and they had a lot of them in that one army I saw. Still, once we've wiped out half of their cities and left them in the dust, we'll see if they come out to meet us. Now this is a slow build. We really should actually probably take another 10-15 turns before we come anywhere close to going after Ctesiphon, and it probably will be longer than that in the end. Just because the more we build, the better economy we have before we go there, the more and better troops we can actually carry. I want to withdraw. I think that
Gathering supplies.
strangely he's also going to withdraw.
Destination reached.
Well, you've just become a much bigger priority. Huh. Well, we're of course going to have to fight this on the mat because I'm pretty sure that I actually have a decent chance of winning. A lot will be if we can handle these Persian cataracts without losing all of our cavalry. If we can deal with their cavalry with our cavalry, then we will. The rest of this stuff will fall apart easily. If we... Oh, they killed my general.
Fall back.
I can retreat again because of that,
Making
apparently.
camp.
So maybe it's good they killed my general, so I got to retreat. Well. You're 31. We'll go with the one who's 31. We have a new son. Okay. Well, I split my armies too much,
Ready for action.
apparently. Now it's time to go and wreck face. So you're gonna come up here.
You have more orders? Sit. Share my fire. Thirsty for battle.
Can I pin you in? I think if I pin him in and he can't
For the
escape.
gods.
This may be very costly. But if I pin him in and he
Gods be
can't
praised.
escape,
Excitement.
then I think he has to fight.
Is there nothing else?
So all I have to do is
On the move, lads. For the gods. Starting out. You have more orders.
okay.
Attila!
Now he escaped.
Tengri guides my steps.
That's not good. Okay. Well, you and
Sit. Share my fire.
you're gonna move over here, and you on camp. So I have a little bit, which is gonna suck because yes, amazing. So
Come, sit. Share my fire.
okay, well, I am gonna have to disband something. I don't want anything that you have disbanded. I don't want anything you have disbanded. Obviously, this needs to go. Okay. We are going to go stomp him with everyone. You need
Ready for action.
to come closer because I cannot afford you getting curb stomped. So we're gonna start by moving it here.
On the move, lads. Ready for more orders.
We can move you closer. Someone move you to here,
Gods be praised. Excitement.
and then you're going to encamp. We're gonna lose some money, but we'll be okay. And then we are coming down to off them. That was poor, and they've assassinated 2 of my leaders, which is really poor. Okay.
Be praised.
You move to here,
Gods
and I
be
want to see if I
praised.
can.
Excitement.
Okay.
I will walk the old tracks.
Okay, you guys are just messing around. My other one has not reappeared yet. Okay, we're gonna go to intern. Oh, no, we need technology. So I have that. Everyone got bonus integrity. This gives me a warlord yurt, and some culture. This gives me industrial and gives me the royal yurt and the cloth maker. I kind of think I need to do that. Or I can come over here and spend more money than I possibly have. So that won't work. We're going to go ahead and buy that, because I'm planning on focusing on this campaign movement range of plus 10% would be great. It would help with some of what occurred here, getting here and being able to maybe still rest. Okay, we're going to end the turn. And prepare to smack down Macron for what they've done. I need to redistribute some of the forces. I think I have enough that I can give everyone like 12 units, maybe? Which will not be the best case scenario, but it's far from the worst either. Huh, I'm not sure what to do. I could back off and just build for a while. And that would not be a terrible option. Letting myself, I think I need to have like a base amount in my bank that I just can't go below. And I haven't done that yet. I've just been willing to build. But I kind of think I need like a 10,000 gold buffer. So I don't think I can build anything until I get 10,000 gold in the bank, and then whatever bonus beyond that. Declare war on the Cartly. Sure, whatever. Thank you for giving me +1 integrity. Maybe +2. I think people joined you, maybe. What are you going to do, Markin, to prepare for your eventual death? We're going to stomp this city on the way through. So we may move up to a place. Oh my goodness, that's a problem. Okay. So,
Ready for battle.
you need to desperately kill this dude. We're gonna assassinate him. Wait, before you do that, you can level up. I need to give you cunning. We're going to take that because you're assassinating like crazy, and then we'll take that. What is this? Oh, that's good. And then you're going to try to assassinate this guy who what is your chance of success? Positive outcome 43. We're gonna try it. Good, you're out of my hair for a while. Okay, we are down on food, we're down a lot. So we're going to need to spread out a little bit. So first, you
For the gods.
come to right here
Move out. That's all.
and encamp. Once we start encamping everyone, this should
Come, sit, share.
help a little, or a lot, depending. We're going to, out of curiosity, this region that we're in is desolate. This region is desert, which you think would be pretty terrible too.
10 Greek
Um,
steps.
You are just going to encamp.
God be praised. How can I help?
I don't know why our food suddenly plummeted like that.
Thirsty for battle.
Let's look at you.
Share my fire.
I'm gonna move you further forward, and then you're going to encamp.
For the
You.
crown. Sword of my
Unfortunately, we really do have to stay close together, and you're going to camp. At least 2 decent sized forces, and I really don't have enough decent sized forces.
Move out.
This is killing me. Oh, and you went too far. Oh my goodness, that's bad. You have a lot of food. Okay. Why is my food so low? You have 32, you're at 0. What happened with you that made the food so bad? Because this is at 40, 60, 80. That produces 50, and that produces 55. I should have 100. It must have been what that agent did. Well, we're gonna have one turn. We're gonna have huge attrition this turn, and it really didn't help that I just.
Come, sit, share my fire. I could go on.
I have no money. Just come over here.
The road goes ever on and on.
Oh, well, we're gonna end turn and see how bad this is gonna be. You are on the verge of bankruptcy. I know. Sure, we'll spend a turn at this. Unassigned skill. You. You finally are able to benefit from that corruption. Is this still a small city? I'm gonna send you up to all the way up to the west or Eastern Roman. You're
What? I'll scout ahead.
okay. Well, let's see how bad this is. Now, in theory, my food should fix itself. I really don't understand how it got that bad, even if you had a critical success. I'm kind of at a loss of words there. I don't understand. And it takes a while for horses to regrow. So, I mean, even losing a little bit could be really, really poor. Looks like the Assassins have beaten off the Eastern Romans and are preparing to take back Nisibis. Or have they taken Nisibis? It's looking like they just sacked it. Oh, they lost. Or did they not lose? That I don't. Looks like they sacked it and the Romans sent someone to deal with them. Huh. That's fine. If Western Rome can can devastate the armies of them, it's gonna be a whole lot easier when I walk through the Sassanids. And if the Sassanids keep weakening the Eastern Romans, There won't be much of a speed bump either on my charge to burn the world. Of course, as the last two turns have shown, expanding my horde at the rate I have perhaps has left me a little bit too... everyone's attrition. But now I have lots of money and gold. You're gonna come this way. I'm gonna play that game. Who are you? You're the Aran. You're not a horde. That's interesting. We're gonna come here. We're gonna disrupt the settlement. We're gonna do it, I tell you. Do it. He is taking a long time to be disruptive. In theory, this shouldn't take this long. Come on, finish disrupting that settlement. Interesting. This is a moment where I wish I had the ability to pause in this program, but I don't actually have that, so it becomes a slight issue. Oh, I don't have the money. Next turn I'm having this money. Oh well, whatever. You can just keep coming this way. That explains that. I was like, what? What's going on? I think I've decided that I need to build a reservoir of money. So we are just going to encamp. You're horribly off. Can I... Looking at my generals, do I get any of my good generals back? You're back. You're back. Okay. So looking at your group. I'm replacing you with... Wait, what army is this? The Blood Riders, they belong to one person, and it is not you. It is Kinglia, whatever his name is. Now he needs to tell his people that's not. He will not accept such lack of loyalty or integrity. You're fine. Are you a good general? You are a terrible general. We're gonna boot you for Sunicus. A much better general. You're fine. You are gonna be losing. You're by yourself. Decimate. I don't really care if you're by yourself. I can decimate you every turn and not care at all. But we're getting growth and building. And let's look at you. What do we have with you? You do have a better general than you. Doesn't look like it, so that's fine. You have a good wife. That's a pretty good wife. We are going to do that. you know, get some public order. Since apparently public order does matter, we'll pick up research rate for our military that we're working on. Sounds good. Give us some experience with that. Okay, so at this point, let's end the turn. We're going to spend 2 turns just sitting here, possibly decimating as we go, for the sole purpose of getting money in case something bad happens. Unfortunately, with the way the hordes work, this is different than what I'm used to. You can't have a bad turn like that. A couple of agents can just utterly destroy me. So we need to prevent that from happening ever again. We will have a fallback. Now we can't really do anything about the food, but if we have the money, that is something. Now I'm going to need to lower the tax rate after this turn, because I forgot to do that. And I want growth and stuff, and not the incredible hit to public order. Because public order will be especially important while I'm encamped, I think. So next turn we'll move it back down. I don't know if we'll move it all the way down. We may just move it to the middle point. 75% or whatever tax rate. Since it's basically, I think, 4 levels of taxes. Maybe 5. Yeah, nothing, middle, nothing, 25, 50, 75, and 100. So 5 levels of tax rate. And we will want that. Wow, they dropped the full army there. So I have a trait gained, -1 loyalty. That's my king. Whatever. Decimation occurred in several. I have this guy's gained a rank. Excellent. It was from obviously his diligent work with his barbarian slave girl and his angry wife yelling at him the whole time. So we're going to go ahead and grab those 2. +1 authority will be kind of useful as over time. Okay. So we have an army here. Now the first thing I said we were going to do is we were going to lower our tax rate. Let us look at
Come, sit, share my fire.
our taxes. If we lower this to here, we get -4 integrity and -4 growth. If we go to here, we have nothing. We're going to go back to there. It'll take us a while to get up to our 10,000 that I want to have, but at least we have it. And we're just going to march the 2 major hordes ahead, and the 3 minor ones will be behind. So we're going to start with you. I'm going to come to here.
Get moving. Your next command. On the move, lads.
And you are going to do that. You
Ready for action. Sword of my people. You have more orders?
need to make sure that you are close enough to him. So can you attack this guy up here? No. Oh well, it was worth trying. You 3 are gonna stay put. Or move up into Raga. And there's a full stack here.
How can I help? I will find our weakness.
Do I get experience on you? Because I would really love to be able to go loot some people. I have a critical failure. Oh. because of course it does. We have Iran. How are we with Iran? We are at war with them. So I don't really want to bring them there.
Ready for battle.
I want to bring my hordes over here and sit in these 3 spots where we touch 3 different areas. So for integrity purposes. So you can begin by moving here.
On the move, lads.
Let us see where we can get people. You can only go a little bit further forward. That's fine.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
Then you will encamp.
For the tribe.
Now you come around here
Sword of my people.
and you'll encamp. And you
For the gods.
come around here.
Honor.
And that gives us those 2 stacks together. And you can encamp. And you should be, yeah, fine. Now this dude, he's fine. And this guy up here who's,
For the tribe.
both of them should be fine. How is yours looking? Oh, you're still gaining 6. How are you doing this turn?
For the tribe.
You're gaining 4. Okay, so at that point we're good. And we're seeing growth. We will add money to our amount. Once we kill this army, we'll probably sweep over here and loot sack Isitas. We may not burn it to the ground yet. No, we probably will burn this to the ground. Come down here, burn this to the ground on the way. Because, you know, we are going to kill them. That is now our primary goal. But nothing says they have to be the first to die. Okay. Is there anyone that will give me money? Abyssinia. We want money.
Patient audience for your speech. Sure.
Nope. That's fine. We'll play more on you later. They're not going to give us any money. Sabirs. We want money.
My friend, be welcome. The ancestors smile upon you.
Nope. Apparently they're not doing too well. They're coming down at the Sassanids. That's interesting. How much do the Sassanids control? They have 11. How much do the Eastern Roman Empire actually control? They're still at 28. Interesting. So they've lost a fair number of regions. But they're not doing too bad. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Get closer to our 10,000 of we have to have this just to survive slush fund. And then we will go from there. And there goes our spy that is going to attempt to go and loot from the city of Constantinople. We will loot from Constantinople for as long as possible. It might be worth leaving it alive just to keep looting from Constantinople. We'll see. Sweeping around and burning everything else in the path may be fun. But really, if we leave anything in our path behind us, it just means more to clean up on the way back through. We will have to go all the way to one side of the map and then sweep back to the other, probably. You know, just to clean up people who have picked up our desolate regions. Because there are probably some that are going to re-inhabit. Dang it. Only one of them. Oh, well, he's going to retreat.
Retreat. Gathering supplies.
Oh, you have to be joking. I don't think I can survive this. I'm gonna lose this horde. Oh, that's horrible. Just to see if I can, I'm gonna put myself on the very end of it and see if, you know, if some break and run, if I can survive it. But I think this is gonna break a horde. That is a big investment that I have made. Now this horde had like no real people. This is why I really needed to give him at least 12 units. Now this unit, those two armies still would have fallen. He needed to be closer to the other one. I looked at that and thought about it and decided, nah, he should be fine. But there was a lot of collusion going on the computer side there. That was an awful lot of computer collusion. Okay, we're going to start the battle. This unit is just going to run over here. Now I could try to be funny and like, I don't know, take something out.
We are outnumbered.
We're gonna go ahead and speed this up. In theory, they're coming for me. If not, this could be a very long fight. We don't seem to see them. Huh. I wonder if they expect me to attack them. Okay, it's no fun to just stand here in the line. So let's at least go see if we can figure out where they are. We'll take this high ground. Oh, there they are. Let's try to kill some horses.
The enemy has been spotted.
I thought this army was mostly melee. Yeah, it was a decisive defeat. We had no chance. That is horrible. Oh, yeah, they have a lot more cavalry than I thought they did. I guess I knew that. For some reason, I just thought this army was more melee. But it doesn't matter. They're about to get curb stomped for this. Now, admittedly, they have caused more damage to me than most other societies ever will. Okay. We're just learning. New rule of thumb is no horde can have less than 10 units. The moment I have them, I need to give them 15 units from other hordes or something, so that they have a chance of defending themselves. Yep. There goes that horde. Well, your army's dead. And your army, probably dead. I am going to kill you both for that affront. Oh, maybe I didn't lose that horde. I'd be surprised if I didn't, but you never know. I want you. You're a master plan. Oh, you're 27. I want you. Now that's interesting.
How can I help? Embark.
Oh no, I need you to not go over that way. I need to come up here. Okay. Huh. I am the Huns. What do you mean you have peace with me? Oh, our agent was exposed. Yeah, it was tragedy. So, let's come back here and let's see how tragic it was, because I'm pretty sure I lost that yeah, I did. So you have 19 units. You have 13 units, and you have 11. You have 20. So I'm betting, first off, if I attack you, you might stand and fight. Interesting. So that's weird. So I need to buy some mercenaries. Okay. So you are now going to attack again. And we're just going to take a balanced stance and win this. We're going to take the 6%.
Sword of my people. Ready for battle.
It's very important that we can still
Move out
encamp.
for the tribe.
But these dudes are dead.
Destroy them.
We'll replenish at 5%. So
For the gods.
I don't think there's any armies here.
Warriors all.
You're gonna come back to here.
On the move, lads.
Where you're going to encamp. And you are going to come back to here.
Tengri guides my steps.
Where you are going to encamp. Now you have leveled.
Thirsty for battle.
+5 growth and +3 tax rate. I need that. We'll do that one. That'll be good for auto resolve because it gives defense and attack. So you guys are healing.
For the gods.
You're healing as well. Okay.
For the gods.
Now you. I want to kill you.
I shall see them to their ancestors.
Hopefully this works out. Oh, not another critical failure.
Ready for action.
Okay. We're gonna come to here.
Lads. Ready for more orders.
Chances are he runs. And he ran really far. Okay. Now let's see. Encamp.
Warriors all.
Encamp.
Ready for action.
What are you sitting at? You have 19 units.
Warriors all. For the gods. Thirsty for battle.
So we're going to withdraw, and we'll buy some more units. We'll just buy cheap stuff. 257. Try this one more time. We're dipping into that money I didn't want to dip into. But this army has proven vastly more annoying. And I just wish to. I may lose some cavalry units, but I want to try to kill you. Although you've already ran once, so I think if you lose, you're dead anyways. We're gonna regain our 7%. Okay. So that cost us more than I intended. We're gonna have to get rid of a bunch of these units. You are 207. I'm gonna keep you though because you're fast. And until I can replace it, something I can use. How much do you guys have? You are definitely not worth me keeping. So we're gonna get rid of all of you. Can either of you encamp? No. So you're gonna come back to this side. You're gonna encamp, and you're gonna come to here just to be close, because we are on the buddy system. And we were not buddy enough earlier. We'll do that. And you get that cunning so that we have -4% to upkeep. Okay. So we're making money. Next turn we will be able to attack Isitis. And they're just gonna sit in back and grow. I am so regretful that I did not make sure that before I came into Sassanid lands that I had at least 15 units in every freaking force. But it is what it is. Now you have a ways to go. Can you get anything good? I don't care about that. You don't need to give public order to their places. You're moving. You might as well do that while you're here. You're encamped, you're encamped. Okay, we're gonna go to end the turn. And we will probably stop the video after this. A lot of auto-resolve. I'm not real comfortable running cavalry versus cavalry battles. And those two had to die for that collusion. We'll try to have some fun battles in the next video when we fight like a Isitis or something. It's just in this game, making sure that you win by auto-resolve is just so much better. That army just died because of auto-resolve. And now the Macran probably don't have another force to compare to it. So as we march down there, they'll probably build another force and we'll see something similar. But at that point, all four of our stacks would be much better. And probably send these two maybe over. May send them to find Iran. Did they kill yet another general? Macran has to die. That is a simple fact. They did. Tarama, you look like you have been around. We're gonna bring you back. He's coming back, but that's still sad. Okay, well, we're gonna end the video here. Subscribe and like. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Um, any tactical suggestions, feel free to let me know what it is, and we will go from there. I have one dude back. We'll do that next time. So, go ahead and subscribe and like. This is the end. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.